do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
When I'm born with the wind, when I'm born with the wind, feel me on your skin, 'cause I'm born with the wind, born with the wind, born with the wind, feel me on your skin, I'm born with the wind.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause
stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Way upstairs, and we are underway. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count.
So they intentionally walked the leadoff batter. I can't figure this one out. At the plate, Daniel Schneemann. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Three. No throw. He's in there safely. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Kwan, the runner at second with one away. Popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Runner.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And here is Carlos Santana. And that one upstairs, ball one. Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at second. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Just outside. And the count's even at 2. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. And that one fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That one fouled off. And ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Jake Junis.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Victor Scott, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Puts a bunt down. Santana. Oh, a great flip. And he's safe at first. And now here is Mason Wynn. There's one. On to Santana, 2. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the... Has some trouble with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swings through that high fastball.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. Martinez makes the play, and that'll do. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. New pitcher now, Gordon Graceffo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one pulled foul. Naylor, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. That misses the zone. 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So up next, Gabriel Arias. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball is outside. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. That's to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. And that skips into dirt. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 3-2.
Helpful.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Out to short, Arias. Throws to first. 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ivan Herrera stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. JoJo Romero on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1-0.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Out to center. Scott settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away. 1 out. Runner at second. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Yeah.
1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
On the ground. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
Scott dives back in, but they got him. And now Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's
That's
even
ball
up.
2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Start of the fourth. Now Carlos Santana. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Romero back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play, so when you have somebody so solid over there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, John King.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Santana stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Naylor checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he held up. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, just misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
1-2. In the air, left field. Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish, and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Martinez settles under it. 2 away now. Here's Contreras now. Fly to right his first time. Not
ball
even
1,
close
no
there. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Up the middle, Arias. The throw to first. And Contreras is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in St. Louis, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Angel Martinez. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Helsley.
Number 56.
Up and in, 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 count.
Next offering is down low, and the count's full. And it's through for a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Schneemann now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Way high.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball.
Wow,
2
good
strikes.
luck catching up to that one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Nolan Gorman. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Burleson leads off second with nobody out. And foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Line to left. And it's into the gap. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a really nice approach. To shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now it's going to be Ivan Herrera. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals tie it up. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Close play, but in there.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now a chance for Lars Nootbaar. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. Nootbaar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Right through there, got him. One down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. He's 2 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Mason Wynn now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about we should've called the troops. Shout to all my